Hello friends, this video on application of derivatives part 13 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Before watching this video, please make sure that you have watched part 1 to part 12. Let's take one more example. Here you have to find the points on this curve at which the tangent is given. So till now what we have done, till now we were able to find the points on a particular graph where the slope of tangent is known. In the last two examples, in one case the slope of tangent was 0, in other case slope of tangent was that is equal to slope of chord, and we have found the slope of chord and we were able to find the slope of tangent. So the crux here is we have to find the slope of tangent if you want to find the point where the slope has that particular where the tangent has that particular slope. So here also my equation of tangent is given. An equation of tangent is nothing but y is equal to mx plus c form, and if you compare these two, my slope of tangent is nothing but 1. So with comparing these two, I can find slope of tangent is nothing but 1. So my slope of tangent is 1, half battle is 1. I know slope of tangent, I can find the points. The points, how come? Because my slope of tangent is nothing but dy by dx at x is equal to x naught. Correct? And this is nothing but 1. So if my if this is my equation, y is equal to x cube minus 11x plus 5, my dy by dx is nothing but 3x square, 11x become 11, 5 its constant will become 0. So this is nothing but 1, where x is equal to x naught. So let me put x is equal to x naught here. So this becomes 3x naught square minus 11 is equal to 1. Or I get x naught square is nothing but 1 plus 11 by 3. That is 12 by 3, that is 4. So my x naught is nothing but plus minus 2. It can be plus 2, it can be minus 2 also. So now same thing here, case 1. X naught is equal to plus 2. I'll find the value of y. So y is nothing but plus 2 cube, x cube is plus 2 cube minus 11 into 2 plus 5, that is 2 cube become 8, 11 into 2 is minus 22 and plus 5. So this is nothing but what I get, 20 minus 22 plus 7, no, minus 22 plus 13, right, that is minus 9. And in the other case where x naught is equal to minus 2, my y will be nothing but x cube, that is minus 2 cube minus 11 into minus 2 plus 5, that is minus 8 plus 22 plus 5, that is 27 minus 8, right, that is 90. So my x naught, y naught can have two values. One is x naught is 2, you get y as minus 9, correct, or you'd say x naught is minus 2 and you get y as 90, and that is my answer. Very simple. See, here also we did the same thing. We found the slope of tangent. Once we have the slope of tangent, we found dy by dx at x equal to x naught, and we equated that with the slope of tangent, and we found the value of x naught. So once we have x naught, we found the value of y naught. Let's take one more example. Here it is a different question altogether. Here, instead of finding slopes of tangent or slope of normal, I have to find equation of line having slope 2, which are tangent. That is, slope of tangent is 2, and the equation of the curve is also given. So here, at the point where the slope is 2, for example, I'll tell you, this is my curve and this is my tangent. Here at this point I'm saying my slope is 2 for this particular curve at this point. Tangent slope is 2. Now I have to find the equation of this tangent. To find the equation of this tangent, I know that I have this formula, y minus y naught is equal to m into x minus x naught, correct? So I know the value of m, that is 2. If I can find the value of y naught x naught, I can find the equation. So here also the first thing we have to do is we have to find the value of x naught and y naught. Once I have the value of x naught y naught, I can very well find the equation. Just one step addition to the questions we have been doing till now. Till now we have been just finding the value of x naught and y naught. Now we are going one step ahead. We are also finding the equation of the. So let's solve this. My equation is y is equal to 1 by x minus 3. Correct. Now let's find dy by dx, because that is nothing but slope. Dy by dx at x is equal to x naught. So that is nothing but, if you differentiate this, you'll get something like this, minus of 1 by x minus 3 whole square. And this value is given as to be, and first thing is to find the value of x for which this is true. But if you notice, this whole thing is positive. Positive into negative is negative. So left hand side will always be a negative number, and this guy is always positive. This is not possible. So value of x is not possible. So we can say that if we can't have a value of x for which this is true, that means no such tangent exists. Correct? Because in this case, if you see, no such tangent exists. Because I could not find the value of x. There is no value of x not y naught for which this condition is true. Because for the finding the equation of the curve at this point, the first thing I told you, we have to find the value of x naught y naught. Once we have the value of x naught y naught, then only we can find the equation of the tangent. Since in this case we found that it is not possible to find the value, so we say that there is no such tangent. Let's take one more similar question. Here we have to find the slope of line or equation of all the lines having slope -1 that are tangent to the curve. This similar to the last question here. If you see here, this is my sum curve, and I say that the slope of this tangent is -1. I have to find the equation of this line. To find the equation of this line, the first thing I told you, to find the value of x naught y naught where this tangent is possible. And once we have x naught y naught, I can use the formula y minus y naught is equal to m, that is slope of tangent, into x minus x naught. Here m is equal to -1. So let's find the value of x naught and y naught. So we have done this a couple of times. So we know that slope of tangent at x is equal to x naught is equal to -1, and slope of tangent at x is equal to x naught is nothing but dy by dx at x is equal to x naught, and that is nothing but -1. So let's find the value of dy by dx at x is equal to x naught. So y is equal to 1 by x minus 1. My dy by dx will be nothing but -1 by x minus 1 square. Correct? And if you put now here x is equal to x naught, this is equal to -1, or this is nothing but -1 by x, I'll put x naught minus 1 is equal to -1. Correct? This is square actually. So minus minus cancel. With this I get nothing but x naught minus 1 square is equal to 1, or 1 square you can say, or x naught minus 1 is nothing but plus -1. So my x naught will be nothing but, if you take plus 1, this becomes 1 plus 1, that is 2, or if you take this as -1, minus -1 cancel. So I have two values of x naught, 0 or 2. In first case, I'll take x naught as 0. If I take x naught as 0, y is nothing but 1 by x naught x minus 1, that is 0 minus 1, that is -1. So in this case my values is 0 and -1. In second case, if I take x naught as 2, my y is nothing but 1 by x, that is 2 minus 1, that is 1 by 1, that is 1. So 2 comma 1. So I have two different points at which this is true. That means I have two different points somewhere in this curve actually. One point here and one point somewhere here maybe, for which the slopes are -1. Now I have to find the equations of these tangents. Correct? So since there are two places at which we have two different tangents for which the slope is -1, there will be two different tangents in this answer, right? So there are two. So we'll take case 1. Case 1 where my xy is 0, -1. In this case, my equation of slope will be y minus y naught. Y minus y naught is equal to m, that is -1 into x minus x naught, that is 0. If you solve this, this becomes y plus 1 is equal plus x is equal to 0. So this is my first equation, case 1. If you take case 2 where my x is 2 and y is 1, same thing, y minus y naught, that is 1, is equal to m, that is -1, into x minus x naught, that is 2. So if you solve this, you get y minus 1 plus x minus 2 is equal to 0, or you get x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. So I have got these two equations. These are the two equations. I'll write here. X plus y plus 1 is equal to 0, and x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. And for both these equations, if you see, slope is -1. So it will be something like this. If you want to visualize this, I'll show you. This is my some curve, let's suppose, like this. So this is one place and this is one place. So at both of these places, if you see, my tangent are slope is -1. So these are two equations of the tangent. This is how you can visualize this kind of thing. If this is my curve, let's suppose, this is how it is. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.